So T-Pain said this about Drake.
One thing I learned from Drake, but one thing he hasn't followed his own words. Drake said, "I want to be one of them people that gracefully bow out and not get kicked out." I have ever since said,
You really
"Thank y'all.
are.
I appreciate y'all. I see y'all. I see y'all when I drop. Don't worry about it. I'll just drop something. Let me know if you heard it."
Yeah.
Drake is like, "No, listen. Okay, I got another one. Oh, check this out. Check this out. Y'all didn't like that one? Okay, real quick, just one more. Let me try one more." And then he's the person that he said, he didn't want to be. And I learned that from him. Like when he said that, I want to gracefully bow out and not get kicked out. I was like, you know what?
And Drake's response via Instagram was, "This guy always had resentment for me, laughing emoji. You can hear it every time he speaks on my name." Now, two things. One, it didn't sound like on that podcast that T-Pain was on that he had a resentment for Drake. If anything, he said that he learned something from Drake, applied it himself, and sees that Drake is not also applying what he learned from Drake. None of that sounds like resentment from me. He wasn't bashing Drake. He wasn't saying that Drake is trash. He wasn't saying that, oh, I wish I was where Drake is, blah, 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 blah. So, like, resentment, it definitely doesn't sound like resentment. And for Drake to hear those words as a grown man from another grown man, a grown man that's been successful in the career that he's been in before Drake was even successful in the career, in the music career, you would think he would hear those words and take it for the value that it has. Second thing is, the only time I've ever heard T-Pain, especially recently, talk on Drake's name was when he brought up or he discussed how the Party Next Door and Drake collab album, Sexy Songs for You or whatever, sounds like it's a bunch of throwaway songs that they put together. Like, this Drake sold throwaway songs that Party got on, or vice versa or whatever. And that's what it sounds like to him as a music from his expertise as a music in his musical field and whatnot. And I agree. I feel like that album didn't hit nearly like I thought a Drake and Party Next Door collaboration album would hit. So yeah, that's like, again, that's another take, and it's arguably valid. Again, doesn't sound like resentment at all, but unfortunately, that's how Drake spun it. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments.